Hello again, fellow friends, and welcome back to another trailer reaction video with your boy Harperlarp. Let me just turn that on, and let me just turn that off. There we go. Okay, so Sindel. I've already seen this trailer, but I saw it once and then dismissed it because I don't really care about Sindel. And I wasn't going to do a trailer reaction video, but someone left a comment on one of my videos recently, and they said, "Are you going to do a Sindel trailer reaction video?" And I was like, nah, probably not. Yeah, alright, I will. Yeah, because I figured, look, I did one for Nightwolf, and I don't care about Nightwolf, and I did one for Terminator and Shang Tsung. I don't want to single Sindel out. I've got nothing particularly against her, I just don't really care about it, but I might as well do a trailer reaction video. Like I said, I've already seen this, but I haven't gone through it with a fine-tooth comb, so let's mildly go through it with a fine-tooth comb, shall we? Alright, let's go. I've always thought Sindel's, the fact that her hair is her weapon is a bit dumb, but they make her look damn good in this game because they make everyone look good.
You kept me from destroying Earth.
It's just, it's a nice design.
My sacrifice saved them.
They even made Nightwolf look cool, and I hate Nightwolf.
Save them now.
Nothing could save them now. I'm not one of those people that's like, they retconned her, because I don't really care. Yeah, so, people talking about how she's got that Naginata or whatever it was, or Taekwon or whatever, from her Mortal Kombat Deception days. I'm not surprised because basically everyone has weapons in this game, so they had to give her a weapon. And I'm willing to bet all of her coolest moves, like that one, the amplified combo extender, they're probably going to be non-ranked variation moves. That's probably going to be a non-ranked variation move. Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's when you're watching a trailer for the gameplay trailer for the characters in Mortal Kombat, most of the coolest looking moves, I like that. Most of the coolest looking moves are not tournament legal. I really like that stab, crush and blow that she had going, that was awesome. Okay, so she's got a low projectile. She's like, I'll give you a butt fly. Boom! I do like a butt fly, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I thought this was kind of underwhelming for a Fatal Blow. This bit, that's the only cool bit, I think. And I'll tell you why later. Boom! I mean, that's pretty cool. I didn't notice the heels going into the eyes previously, but you know. I think it's Fatality. It's alright. I do like the way the body sort of starts to get pulled apart and then the legs and lower body just disappear. I have a feeling I'm going to be really sick of hearing her scream, though, because I was really sick of hearing Black Canary scream. Is it Black Canary? Yeah, in Injustice 2. That used to annoy me. So, yes, exactly. So we got all this. Oh, is there any extra information coming up? Because you never know, right at the end. Okay, November 26th. We're on the 21st right now. So, okay. Oh, yeah, there's that garbage skin pack. Because, look, you've got Cetrion on the right. A lot of people didn't even know it was Cetrion. Some people thought it was Kotal Khan. Cetrion, okay. It looks ugly as sin. You got Geras. Yep, looks ugly as sin. So you've got, like, a Frankenstein monster. You've got a mummy type thing. And then whatever the hell Raiden's meant to be, I'm sure it's obviously a reference to something. I'm not quite familiar what it is. Some sort of hearse driver, maybe? I don't know. I don't think much of those skins, and I will not be buying them. And this one, God, it's bad for so many reasons. I mean, as an outfit, it doesn't look bad. But the fact they're calling it Classic Cassie kind of makes me want to throw up in my mouth a little bit. Because she's only been in the game, the franchise, for 2 games. One of them being the latest game. So she was only in 1 game before this, and they're already giving her a classic outfit? And as if that wasn't ridiculous enough, because that's a petty thing, whatever, but as if that wasn't ridiculous enough, it's a new outfit. Straight up a new outfit. I mean, she's wearing, like, the white crop top boob tube thing, which she had in her alternate costume, the worst of her, well, how many costumes did she have? She had 4 costumes in MKX, I think. There was the tuxedo, there was the cosplay Sub-Zero, there was the Miley Cyrus haircut one, which I did not like, and then there was her default, which I thought was pretty cool. And they've decided to call a modified version of her alternate one, the worst one she had in that game, her classic outfit. Because that white top thing that she's wearing, that's what she wore in her alternate outfit, but she did not wear a jacket that was anything like that. She wore a hoodie in the previous game, not a raincoat, or whatever that is. So not only does she not really deserve a classic outfit, in my opinion, because she hasn't been around long enough to earn a classic outfit, that's not even a classic outfit. It is a new outfit. So there's my piece on that. Okay, so let's just get back to what we came here to talk about, shall we? Sindelicus. Okay, so I mean, yeah, people are like, oh, look, it's Cetrion. Yeah, I mean, look, you know, if she floats, she's going to resemble Cetrion. But yeah, I think that's not bad. And animating hair must be quite tricky, you know. I remember the days when sort of in between. No, I remember seeing the intro to Tekken 2 for the first time, and there's one bit where you see Nina and she's like sat in a bar or whatever, and then she like moves, and they animated like each individual strand of hair, but of course it was a PS1. And they didn't have, like, the processing power of this, so it just looked like strings, and it was really weird, and I was like, whoa. So, like, yeah, doing hair is obviously quite tricky, and especially such moving, flowing hair as hers. No doubt they've done it justice, because, like I said before, they make every character look great in this game. They all look good. Even goddamn Nightwolf. I hate Nightwolf, as we all know, because he stopped Noob Saibot being an MKX. Bastard.
You kept me from destroying Earthrealm.
He's like, I'll do it again, bitch. Okay, yeah, so she's got... I'm wondering... See, at first I thought that force... that jump up force energy blast was a special move, but clearly it's part of her strength. So she goes like... Punch, punch. Oh no, she doesn't go punch, punch. She goes punch, hair whip. I'm looking forward to all the videos with arguably the worst song I've ever heard in my life, Willow Smith's Whip My Hair Back and Forth. I expect to hear a lot of that with videos of Sindel. I like that move. Looks like it... does it get over projectiles? I can't use the left and right keys to scroll, because it does 10 seconds at a time. Now I'm paranoid that it's... There we go. I just had to make sure, because last time I messed around with the keys, mate, I had to... I had to just completely edit the video, and it was a right nightmare. So she pushes him away, and then she goes... See, it looks like it's going to go over projectiles. It probably will. Bosh. So her throw... Yeah, she just picks him up. Oh, it's a throw-crushing blow. So... Yeah, okay. See, the only problem with her having this weapon... Well, it's not really a problem, because I know... you guys may or may not know Stefan Pan, MK, on Twitter. I chat with him a lot. He knows a lot about Sindel and the Edenian characters, really. More than I do, because I didn't really pay much attention during the 3D era. So he was telling me that this weapon is what she had in the 3D era. So it is cool that she's got it. It is kind of weird, though, how it's... There's also that weapon on the... Shang Tsung's Courtyard stage. That's one of the interactables. So it's like they just copy and pasted the interactable move for that crushing blow. You know, whatever. Games companies are allowed to reuse animations. Of course they are. I mean, it's you know, let's face it, a little bit lazy. But actually, no, I take that back. I take that back, because what else could they do? Because they had to give her this weapon. This is her weapon. So what else could they do for a crushing blow? I take that back. It's not lazy. I take it back. Plus, I hate calling game developers lazy anyway, because they are not. Sometimes they may cut corners, but that's not saying. So we got... So that was... Was that just a short hop kick? Was that what that was? No, go back further. Is that... I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like she might jump a bit too high for a short hop, but I guess it is a short hop kick. Double kick. And she's got that 3 fireballs move. That's going to be annoying playing as Sub-Zero, trying to slide. I'm like, and now I will slide. And she goes, you didn't say the magic word, bitch. That move looks cool, which means it'll probably not be a ranked variation move. It looks powerful as well, because it's boom, boom, and then you can amplify it to extend the combo. Boom! So is that a... Yeah, that must have been another hair move as well that isn't a throw. I mean, it is a throw. Command grab with the hair, I guess? I'm not going back far enough, goddammit. Okay, yeah, so she... Yeah, that one. She grabs her there, amplifies it. Does it extend the combo? No, it doesn't extend the combo. So what does she do? So if she doesn't amplify this... If she doesn't amplify this, I guess it just does less damage, because, like, she's got katana around the neck. I guess maybe it would just, like... whip her down to the floor or something, but she amplifies it, so it does arguably more damage, and then tosses her away. So there's a scream, okay, a mid-air scream. Yeah, see, that's one thing that does kind of interest me with Sindel, is the fact that she's got this Banshee now. I mean, she's always had the Banshee within her, but now it's like, yo, I'm like here and stuff, looking like the librarian from Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters. Of course, there is. I was gonna say there's only one, but there's two. There's two Ghostbusters films, in my opinion. That said, the more recent one they did, not to go off on a tangent, but the more recent Ghostbusters film they did, not actually garbage. I thought it was going to be. It wasn't. It was passable. It's nowhere near as good as the other two Ghostbusters, but it's not awful. Anyway, Sindel. So yeah, she's got the people are calling it a stand. That's a thing from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or something. Some anime I don't watch where people have ghost things within them called stands. I mean, it's a banshee, but, you know, I get why they call it a stand. So she amplifies that, so I'm wondering what the banshee does. So she activates the banshee and then starts walking. I don't know what that does. But then she amplifies it there to do the scream. Can you do the scream without the amplifier? That's my question. And it interrupted the hell out of Jade's attack there. See, that looks damn dangerous. Just a little boom hit on the ground to launch them, and then there you go, instant launcher straight into a combo. Bit risky, isn't it? Having that. Oh yeah, this is not gonna lie. This is a cool crushing blow. Not gonna lie. Because she's like, okay, I'm gonna stab you, right? No big deal. Okay, stab you through the gut, no big deal. But wait, there's more. Grab you around the throat with my hair and pull you to me. You know, the thing going through your belly. And that's not even the crushing part. Look at that blood animation. I like that. I like that animation of the blood just spurting out as she's being speared, and then the crushing blow is actually the scream. I like that crushing blow. It's pretty cool. So she can fly, or at least hover. These are probably some non-ranked variation moves as well. Just, I'm speculating, but still. So that looks like maybe she can hover and fly, kind of like Raiden does. Except no one ever uses that with Raiden. So she can do air projectile, and then she does... How is that different? So she does... Yeah, that one was just a jump into the floating stance. And she does a fireball, and then she does that move, whatever that is. And then... that move, which also pops them up for combos. It seems like she's... It seems like she's got a lot of stuff that pops people up for combos. Could be dangerous. But then again, of course, you know, she won't have all of this in one variation, so, like, there's the balance. So here comes the Banshee again. What's it going to do? Oh, it's like it's an attack and teleport. Okay, yeah, so she amplified it. What it looks like, then, is she sends the Banshee out, and I guess it's just a projectile. It'll just fly out and hit the opponent, but she amplified it, so then she teleported to where it was. Kind of funky. Kind of funky. And then, you can combo off it, of course. So yeah, there's some combos featuring that move, featuring that weapon she's got. Kind of like Jade a little bit with the old top-down attack. And then that low profile, but she amplified it, you see? So that's what I'm wondering then. This is what I'm wondering. Okay, yeah, so I was wondering if she does a high fireball normally. I call it a fireball, whatever. But if she amplifies it, she does a low one, but that's clearly not the case. Because she starts to go low, and then you see the amp happen. So I'm wondering what that move's like without the amplification. That's what I'm wondering. Maybe it's a lot slower? I don't know. And she goes, get that butt fly shit out of my face. I invented that. Watch. And then she goes, and then she does the whole scream. Into the hair whip, back and forth, kick to the gut, low kick. And then butt fly. It's not really much. I mean, she doesn't fly so much, but it is combo into the butt fly. And of course, she's fighting Nightwolf here. So that's obviously her up 2 when she gets up with the old hair whippage. Now I got to admit, right? I have to admit, her hair whipping and attacks and stuff don't look dumb in this game. I always thought they looked dumb, like in Mortal Kombat 3 and Trilogy. And I think they're the only games I played with her in. No, I played Deception and Deadly Alliance. I rented them when they came out. I didn't own them. That's how much I was falling away from Mortal Kombat when the 3D era came out, and I was going towards this new thing called Tekken. It took MK9 to bring me back. But yeah, I thought Sindel was just like a dumb character in MK3. I thought she looked silly. A lot of them do, to be fair. But I thought the hair moving and all that shit was rubbish. But it doesn't look bad in this. It doesn't look silly. which I should have expected because, as I keep saying, they make everyone look awesome in this game. It's just such a good-looking game, mate. So good-looking. So up 2, into the combo. Alright, so yeah, Fatal Blow. Now here we go. This is my thing with the Fatal Blow, okay? It's basically... the only thing new in it, really, is the hair whip, and I like it. So she grabs him, right? So she spears him like that. That's just the crushing, the interaction again from Shang Tsung's courtyard. That's just the interaction. Also, from the very first reveal trailer, you know, when it was Raiden versus Scorpion? And if you go back and watch that trailer, it's amazing how close that trailer represents actual gameplay in this game. There's bits where it takes artistic liberties, of course, like when Raiden has Scorpion up against the wall and he's just like, boom, 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 break your fingers, boom, boom, explode your head. None of that's in the game. But the way they fight and then pick up the weapon and do all this, and it's very much like the actual game. And I believe Raiden, in the trailer, stabs Scorpion with that Naginata, I guess. So that just... I see that and I'm like, yep, seen it. Okay, seen it before. This bit, I like that because it's new. Haven't seen it before. But then, that reminds me of 2 things. The spear in the mouth reminds me of Scarlet's Fatal Blow when she goes spear in the mouth. And also, the enemy being on the floor with a spear coming down at them to hit them like that. That reminds me of Raiden's Fatal Blow when he does the same thing. So it's like, okay, I've seen this before. Just slightly different variations of it. And then she just straight up copies the end of Noob Saibot's Fatal Blow. The only difference between that and Noob Saibot's Fatal Blow is he's not wearing heels. Apart from that, the end of them are the same. So it's like, oh, okay, kind of a mishmash of things I've already seen before, not that impressive. But they make up for it with the Fatality, because the Fatality is pretty cool, I will admit. Even if it is the screaming. But see... the screaming is obviously always going to sound annoying, because it's just screaming. Screaming is always annoying. But I think they did a good job of making it not as annoying as it could have been, because the sound design on Mortal Kombat games is just fantastic. So, see, that's cool. Where she leans forward, and then the 2 bits of hair come, and they're like, gotcha, bitch. Nightwolf's like, oh, shit, I fucked up. This is one thing I do like about it as well. When she screams, you see the Banshee like come out of her and do the screaming. And me, Panda, and Stefan found out recently, we didn't know that in Mortal Kombat 3, like, cause I didn't pay much attention because it was Sindel, but when she does the scream, if you pause it, and you go frame by frame, you can see her face flickers from normal to like a white ghostly face, so the Banshee did show up back then. Well, of course, it was hard to see back then, because back in 1995, or 6 or whatever, there was no high definition, so it was hard to see. But it's kind of like taking that nod to the past and then cranking it up to 11, which is what Mortal Kombat do. They're like, oh, let's just take this, crank it up to 11, snap the dial off, throw it away, because we're not going to turn it back down. So you see the skin, well, you don't see the skin coming off, the skin just vanishes. That's kind of weird. Well, I suppose it's being, like, liquefied, just turning into pieces. You can't really see it. Apart from, you can see it there, flying away. It's all over the place. But then, of course, I love that bit. The way the lower body comes off. But it doesn't come off straight away. It just breaks off and sort of hangs there for a while. That's pretty gross. And then it breaks off. And he's like, oh, man, I'm fucked up. Fatal blow, bitch. Well, it's not a fatal blow, but you know what I mean. Fatality. And then, yes, there's the final blow is what I meant to say, not fatal blow. Look at Nightwolf's face, look. He's like, if ever there was a you nut but she keeps suck face, that's what that is. And then, of course, you got the standard giblets and everything. The intestines looked kind of gross there. Did you see them right there? You see them? Pretty gross. So there we go.
Fatality.
Right, okay. Now... I always get this wrong. Let me see. If I go like that, and then I do this, and then I do this, hooray! It's all fine again. Excellent. So yeah, that's what I think of the Sindel trailer. I'm still not going to buy her, but she looks cool. They always do. I don't care about Joker or Spawn either, but I suppose I should do reaction trailers to those. Bring on Combat Pack 2, for the love of God. Just release some characters that I actually want to buy. But, like I always say, this DLC isn't for me, and that's not a bad thing. This DLC is for a lot of other people. I never knew Sindel was as popular as she is until recently. Like, I knew she was kind of popular, but I always thought she was kind of like on the lower levels, because I wasn't in the community around the time of MK9 and stuff. But yeah, she seems mega popular, and I'm glad that she seems to be pretty cool. Also, I love the way a lot of the Sindel stands before the trailers, they were like, oh no, they've retconned her. Oh, those incompetent boobs at NRS, they can't do anything right. They've turned her into a cock goblin whore. What are they doing? And then the trailers come out and they're like, yes, gobble those cocks, you queen. It's awesome. I'm just glad to see him happy. That's a beautiful thing. So anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe and all that business. Leave a comment. Do all that jazz. Maybe follow me on Twitch, because I also stream Mortal Kombat and other things on Twitch. So there's my advertising out of the way. And I will say peace. And Sindel looks pretty good, Grease.